Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different Creation Club video, but in today's Creation Club video, I'm going to be talking about all the confirmed stuff that we will be getting in the new update for the Creation Club, which is supposed to be coming at around November or December. Again, I've said it before, I think it's going to be towards the end of November, towards maybe the start of December. I wouldn't really see it coming later than maybe the first 10 days of December, in my opinion, but I guess knowing Bethesda, we will never really know. But yeah, in today's video, I'm going to be updating all of you guys on all the creations that are officially confirmed that will most likely be coming in this batch of creations. Who knows, they could come in the next one, but these are the ones that we've obviously got sneak peeks of, which are also confirmed and have got details. So we're going to be starting with the first one, which is actually the Battle of Quincy and all the new settlements that will be coming to the game. So the Battle of Quincy, for those of you who don't know, is theorized to be a cut quest in Fallout 4. Quincy has a lot of lore in Fallout 4, especially to do with the Minutemen, but there's not really much you can do with Quincy. I mean, you can't take over Quincy once you've destroyed all the gunners that are there, which is extremely unfortunate and is a quest that should have originally been in the game, but of course, Bethesda are adding it in this cut content in the Creation Club, which is extremely awesome. And then, yeah, obviously what we've seen so far is a confirmed Minutemen skin or new paint job for your creation, for your power armor, sorry, which looks extremely awesome in my opinion, which just confirms the base on the fact that we didn't really know if this new Battle of Quincy quest that we were going to be getting really had anything to do with the Minutemen, but of course with this picture, it pretty much does officially confirm that it does, and this Minutemen skin for the power armor just looks absolutely awesome in my opinion. It's incredible, and I can't wait to get this, and I really hope there is some really cool Minutemen lore to do with it. And yeah, I'm just extremely excited, obviously. And what would be really cool is once you actually took over Quincy, it obviously becomes a settlement now, and then potentially maybe even some Minutemen would roam around it or something, just to keep it nice and safe. And yeah, that would obviously be really cool. Something that a lot of desperate PS4 and Xbox players have been wanting is more Minuteman settlers, and it'd be really cool if we did get some Minuteman settlers to do with this Quincy quest, and yeah, that would just be extremely awesome. The other thing that we also have confirmed is new settlements that will be coming into the game. They've obviously put, I think, about 2 or so in the game files, which is a little bit interesting in my opinion. We don't really know much about them at all, but from what it seems to be, I think there's going to be 3 settlements that do come, 2 random settlements that we don't exactly quite know much about as of yet. But then I think that Quincy will become a settlement with the Battle of Quincy, Battle of Quincy quest, but it would just be a little bit odd if Bethesda sold, a pack of settlements that only had 2 settlements in it. I would think it'd be about 3 settlements would be in the pack, so I wouldn't be surprised if they also, when it does come out, an update to the game files and that, and obviously, yeah, a 3rd settlement, I think, would be added onto that. But who really knows? Maybe they just include these 2 settlements within the Battle of Quincy quest that we do get. I really doubt it. I just don't think they will do that, but yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Now, the next one that we do have confirmed is the new Fallout 3 Remastered / mini DLC coming to the Fallout 4 Creation Club. This one is obviously extremely awesome, and a lot of people don't really know too much about this. As I said, a lot of people are just, hoping that it's very good, and just hoping that this potentially will give us more Fallout 3 content in the future. Something that would be a little bit different maybe than the Creation Club, because I know a lot of people aren't fully on board with the Creation Club and what it obviously stands for. So yeah, that would be pretty nice to potentially see something like that as well. But I guess we just can take what we get at this point. Pretty much what it's going to be is a small little part of the map of Fallout 3 is going to be remastered. Everything is going to be updated, obviously. It pretty much looks exactly how like it did in Fallout 3, and what's pretty much going to be happen is, I'm pretty sure you're going to be sent to, obviously, where this all takes place, is actually at the GNR building, and what you're going to be doing is actually defending it from from either raiders or gunners or something like that. It does look like. It seems to be it'll be a mini quest line, hopefully some more quests to do with there, and they've also revealed some outfits that will be coming in it, such as the mercenary outfits, and potentially, hopefully, a couple of new, weapons and stuff that does come with it as well. And yeah, it does look like it's going to be the biggest creation that we've ever received so far. So yeah, I'm extremely excited for this, and hopefully we get to pretty much do some stuff that would be pretty cool, like maybe meeting Three Dog or something like that. That would be obviously extremely cool. Yeah, another thing They have confirmed that will be coming to the Creation Club, which I don't know if it's going to be coming in this batch of or in this batch of creations. I will actually, it's pretty much 100% going to come in this batch. But the thing is, I don't know if it's going to be coming in the Fallout 3 mini DLC type of thing. I really couldn't tell you. I think it might be, but again, it could just be its own separate thing, and that is going to be custom vault suits. These custom vault suits are going to be for Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, and pretty much you get to actually change the color and numbers on these custom vault suits, which I guess is a pretty cool. I just hope they don't overprice it, or it just potentially comes in, the Fallout 3 remastered type of mini DLC type of thing. Now, we've actually known about these custom vault suits since, I'm pretty sure maybe July even. I don't really know. It's been a long time. They pretty much talked about it and revealed it, saying it was going to be coming in the upcoming creations, and then pretty much it didn't actually come out in that. Then it was supposed to come out in this batch. This batch ended up getting delayed, obviously. And now, yeah, it's going to be pretty much a long time since they actually announced all this stuff. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how it comes out. Maybe they potentially change plans of wanting to release it in the Fallout 3 Remastered mini DLC type of thing, rather than just a standalone mini creation / mod. I don't really know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Again, December, November is pretty much where we're going to be getting it. They've also revealed a couple of new weapons. First of all, we got this new combat shotgun, which, again, it looks okay. Nothing really special to me about it. One thing that's always cool about the weapons is these type of weapons you get to buy from vendors and stuff, and it just makes it all feel more real and a lot more canon, and like it's been in the game since pretty much day one. Again, it does look pretty similar to the combat shotguns that are already in the game, so I don't really know. It just seems to have a longer barrel on it and whatever. I think that's just the thing that people would really want, is a lot more customizations that you can potentially do and mods to put on the weapon. I guess that would be pretty cool and something that I definitely think Bethesda need to add and obviously highly work on. Again, Bethesda have been pretty good with their weapon mods, so I do expect them to potentially do it. The next one we actually do have is called the Tesla Cannon, which looks extremely cool in my opinion. Pretty much, I don't really know. It's just like a mini cannon that goes on your shoulder. They always release these normal type of weapons and kind of different type of weapons. This is definitely a different type of weapon that we haven't really seen much of like this. Again, I'm pretty sure this is actually from Fallout 3 DLC, and I think it's Fallout 2. I don't remember what Fallout 3 DLC it was, but I'm pretty sure it's from one of them, and yeah, it will be coming into the game, and in my opinion, it does look really cool. I just hope that, because there's probably not going to be that much modding and stuff to do with potentially this gun or weapon, or rather, I think it would be really cool if they got the animations absolutely spot on with this creation. Obviously, you can see the barrel that it has. It's all glassed up with the Tesla in the middle of it. That would be really cool if we got some nice animations to do with that. And obviously, when you fire the weapon, it would be really cool if the animations were all nice and smooth, and potentially they maybe change the sound or put a new sound on there that we haven't really heard before. That would obviously be extremely cool, and yeah, something that I'm definitely hopeful for as well. Another thing that I would like to talk about, which is, it's pretty much the way I've been going with this video, is talking about stuff that's being revealed. I think that's pretty much been it of stuff that's been confirmed, but one thing I would like to see that I think might be something they might add onto Fallout 4, which has something to do with the Fallout 3 Remastered / mini DLC, it would be really cool is, when you play Fallout 4 and you go to Far Harbor and it's got its own massive map or whatever, you go to Nuka World and it's got a massive Nuka World map. What would be really cool is if when you go to the Capital Wasteland, it obviously has a massive Capital Wasteland map that you get to see on the screen. Yes, you can only potentially go to one place or whatever, but I think that would just basically confirm the fact that there's going to be more Fallout 3 Remastered type of story that would be coming to Fallout 4 in the Creation Club. I think that would just be extremely cool, and just, yeah, you're pretty much adding a whole new map to the game, like what they did with the Nuka World and Far Harbor DLC. So, yeah, obviously that's going to, I think, excite some people. A whole new map into the game, which that would just be really cool in my opinion, and I definitely hope they do that. And I guess I could see that potentially happening. Now, I don't actually think I've missed anything else. I'm pretty sure that's everything they've actually talked about and everything that's been confirmed so far. Of course, as I said previously before the Tesla Cannon was even revealed, there's definitely going to be a lot more stuff that they potentially will be adding as well that we don't know about. We didn't know about the Tesla cannon. They just came out of nowhere and pretty much talked to us about that and showed us a sneak peek. I think there'll be one or two things that we don't know about that they might potentially add. Obviously, the new settlements we don't know really anything about, besides there are going to be new settlements coming into the game. So that would be extremely cool if they do potentially maybe even talk some more about that soon, or yeah, because as I said, it's at the end of November seems to be where the release is going to be, I would presume. So yeah, it'd be really cool, obviously, if we do get some stuff to do with that. Maybe even some news, but I don't really know. I just want this stuff to come out. I'm extremely excited for it, and I know most of you guys who watch my videos are as well. So yeah, I'm just extremely hopeful that everything plans out, and yeah, I hope maybe if Bethesda watches one of these videos or watches this one, Bethesda, it would be extremely cool if you added a whole new map into the game. That would be obviously really cool, and it can be the Capital Wasteland map. Yes, you don't have to. What I'm talking about is you don't have to add the whole entire map. I'm talking about like when you toggle on your Pip-Boy of looking about, stuff like the Far Harbor and Nuka World map, and you go to fast travel to somewhere. It would be really cool if you could toggle the Fallout 3 map, and yes, there'd only be one place that you could really fast travel, which would be the GNR Plaza or whatever. But it'd just be really cool in my opinion, and yeah, it'd pretty much confirm more Fallout 3 DLC, or Creation Club content coming to the game. So I don't really know. It was just something that I kind of hope they add. But anyway, I'll just thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for all the latest Fallout and Creation Club news. Don't forget to comment in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts and opinions on this down below? I definitely would really like to hear your thoughts and opinions down below. Is there any creations that I did miss that have been revealed? As I said, I would extremely like to know down below, and yeah, maybe I might even do a follow-up video if I did miss anything. Obviously, again, I'll be keeping you guys on contact with all updated on all the latest news that does eventually come to the Creation Club, and hopefully we eventually get it soon. That would be extremely cool. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see on what happens there. But anyway, as I was saying, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.